I keep giving bad people good ideas.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are gonna do another little commentary video, and in today's video I think I found the most wholesome channel on YouTube. And you might think channels like Outdoor Boys or whatever the fuck. Outdoor Boys is a good channel, and it sucks that they're actually ending the channel, and it actually kind of makes sense, like, from what the father says in the video, like, just doesn't want to get too wrapped up into the YouTube shit. And that was like kind of cool while it lasted, and he'll probably get back into it. Again, Outdoor Boys is a really good channel, and like I said, RIP. But it's actually not that channel. It's actually Coop's collection, and it's like really weird because I'm not really that crazy into like um card collecting, or at least like Pokemon in general. Like, again, I'm not like really the type of person to be like, oh fuck Pokemon, oh like Pokemon's weird, oh like what the fuck, oh Pokemon's for kids, blah blah blah. I'm not really like that type of person. Like, again, there's a point and a level, like if someone's room's fully decked out in Pokemon cards and shit, and like I don't know, that's all they kind of dwell on, it might be like scratching my head like this motherfucker got some loose bolts in their head. But again, I could get why like someone would have this as like a hobby, or like why people kind of like are into it when they get older and stuff, because they were into it as kids, or they might have not had money as kids to invest in sort of shit. Now they can, so whatever the fuck. I don't know. Everyone has like a different reason. But usually, most of the time, it's like people were into it as kids and then kind of always grew up with it. Again, like, I'll buy packs here and there. And, why I would actually say Coop's collection is one of the most wholesome channels is just like, I don't know, I mainly watch a lot of his shorts when they do pop up and shit. I've watched a couple of his videos. I do know he has a gaming channel. I honestly have not watched too much of his gaming channel. I maybe kind of assume that's similar, but instead of card collecting and card selling, it's just gaming. But pretty much what he does is he sets up like a live stream of his booth. And he goes from event to event, or I think they're like shows and shit, and he'll post his little schedule and shit so he can meet up with people, but then mainly just kind of go to these shows and these events to trade cards. And it's kind of cool because he does live stream it and stuff, and it's kind of cool because chat can interact with people. So like, if a kid wants a certain card or whatever, and the kid didn't have money for it or whatever the fuck, usually Coop Collection will just give it to them for free. But sometimes it's kind of cool. Chat will kind of jump in and be like, oh, there's $40 I donate, take like 20 of it, but have the other 20 cover the card, whatever the fuck. And that's actually really cool. You could see some really wholesome moments. But back to kind of what I was saying is it's really cool because, he does like obviously want to try to turn a profit and stuff, but he does know he has other like revenues and money if that's his other channel, sponsorships, his live stream in general, donations, stuff like that. So it does give him ability to just kind of give stuff out for free, which is really cool because, again, he doesn't do it too much where it kind of gets too repetitive, or like, oh, he's like the Mr. Beast of this, like, hey, give me this, give me that, you know. I don't really see too many people obviously try and like, hopefully I hope it never gets to the point where they'll just go into him just to get free cards or whatever, but um, it kind of seems like he has a well enough balance where it's just like, it's a little kid, whatever, here's a free card, it's like maybe a little rare or whatever, fuck. And, again, with that, it's just kind of cool because, obviously he knows what he's looking at. He's obviously a type of person that probably grew up with it. Um, he's not a piece of shit trying to scam kids with, like, fake cards or whatever the fuck. All his shit's legit. But kind of like back what I was saying is it's like kind of cool because he does kind of get back a lot. And I'm not trying to say that's like the only thing that makes him so wholesome and so nice, but that, again, a pretty strong point. But again, I feel like he actually remembers people, like when he actually meets them and shit. And for someone like, I don't know, he's almost at 1 million subscribers on YouTube and going to so many events and shit, to kind of memorize people, even if he's kind of acting it out like, oh yeah, I totally remember you, Matt number 23 or whatever the fuck. But he makes it, well, every interaction seems really genuine and nice. And I don't know, at the end of the day, I feel like he's one of the more genuine people when it comes to this kind of shit. And especially, like, I feel like in Pokemon, like, the whole Pokemon community and card collecting community, there's a lot of piece of shit people, if that's, like, people just try and get the rarest card, and that's all they care about, and just kind of always try and get profits, and just see as some big investment, it's not a hobby, and blah blah blah, all that, and they make it into some big thing that's really not. At the end of the day, it's just like a piece of cardboard. But again, then also, you're not like a piece of shit that's like scalping and buying all the cards and just trying to resell and do all this. He's just like one of the genuine people that just want to get more people, like, that wants to get like more people involved into the community, get newer generations of people into it, or whatever the fuck, similar to how it was for him. And I don't know, at the end of the day, you can't really hate on the fucking guy. I haven't really found shit to be like, oh, this guy's a piece of shit. He's actually really nice with a lot of people, and it's like, I don't know, feel like at least when it comes to also working at these events, like, you know, there's all a lot of kids and shit, and I don't feel like he's some, like, weirdo type of person that'd be like, oh, hey, those are the kiddos, and Mike or whatever, Jared from I don't think he's doing no Jared from Subway. He's keeping his foot long in his pants, you know, type shit, which is, you know, great, because again, at the end of the day, like with these kind of events, you don't want those kind of weirdo type of people. And looking at the Minecraft community, you can kind of scratch your head sometimes and be like, yeah, that motherfucker went to a lot of events that had a lot of kids, and he got into a lot of sus shit on the side. And, you know, luckily those people usually get knocked off the little throne that they have on YouTube and fall into abyss. But again, I don't get like creepy weirdo vibes off this guy. I feel like he's a pretty genuine guy. He's kind of nice. He's nice with the kiddos. He'll like be like, hey, that's $3.99, and they're like, holy fuck, this card's like worth $40, and he's like, bitch, because I got it like that, you know, type shit. And he's just a cool guy. And I feel like when you're bored and you just want to find someone to just watch, he's a fun guy to watch. Especially his shorts are really fun to watch, because it's just kind of, I don't know, I feel like with shorts are just boom, 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 boom. But I feel like his videos are the same. It's just obviously longer forms, more in depth, more in detail. And even go check out his live streams and shit like that. I don't know. I feel like this guy in general, you should just go check out. He's a really cool, genuine, funny dude. I don't know. That's really all I got for today's video. If you did enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. And if you guys already do watch this guy, explain why you watch him. I would really say I'm not like a crazy obsessed Pokemon enthusiast type of person. Like, again, I'll buy a pack or two every once in a while and just kind of be like, oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I got fucking nothing. You know, I'm not hella invested in it. And again, like I said, sometimes the shorts come up, and at first, they always came up, and I'm like, I actually kind of, like, sat down and actually checked out the guy. And I was like, his channel's actually not that bad. And I don't know, I know his channel is like 100 times bigger than mine. But I feel like it just kind of spread the word. I don't know. In general, I feel like he's just actually a pretty, I don't know, genuine guy, I guess, to watch on YouTube. Because again, at the end of the day, not everyone's like fucking perfect, but I feel like when it comes to definitely like social media and shit nowadays, and it's kind of how a lot of people are. You don't want like hella pieces of shit and power, hella pieces of shit have this huge fucking following and shit, or control on the platform, or else the whole platform goes to shit, or you just have all these weirdo ass motherfuckers in 20 years get exposed for some weird ass shit like Diddy, R. Kelly, and all of them. I feel like we could kind of not have that shit with this YouTube shit. I don't know, it might happen anyways, but all I'm saying is I feel like nowadays that kind of shit gets busted way quicker, and it's way harder to kind of hide that shit, which is the good thing, you know, obviously, and hopefully in the future we have less Diddy's and less R. Kelly's with crazy followings and shit. But I feel like that kind of bullshit's always gonna kind of happen because people are gross and weird, and I don't know. But besides that, I feel like he's a cool guy. Go check out his shit. And yeah, besides that, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys. So